Miss Reyes. I know it's a lot going on, but turn your attention to Miss Reyes.
Okay, so boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and read Grace for President. We've been talking a lot about government and the upcoming election. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read Grace for President. So it's written by Kelly DiCuccio and pictures by Bien Pham. I love the way I see table 1. Everybody's eyes are on me. What a great job. Okay, so Grace for President. Beautiful job. Okay. Grace for President. James? Yes. One Monday morning in September, Mrs. Barrington rolled out a big poster with all the president's pictures on it. Grace Campbell could not believe her eyes. Where are the girls? I'm sorry. When we're paid, and then we're going to That's a very good question, said Mrs. Barrington. The truth is, our country has never had a woman president. No girl president? Ever? Grace asked. No, I'm afraid not, said Mrs. Barrington. Grace sat at her desk and stewed. No girls? Who ever heard of such a crazy thing? Finally, she raised her hand. To be continued.
So scholars from UC Berkeley, remember we talked and I said how very special we were. We tell you all the time that you're super, super special, James, but the mayor had all the other schools he could have chosen in San Francisco. Guess where he chose to come?
Yeah.
And not only here, he chose to come to what room?
104.
104, UC Berkeley. So Mayor Edley is going to talk to you for a little while, so all of our attention is which way?
Mayor Edley.
Okay.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I want to first begin by thanking teacher, Ms. Reyes, for letting me come and be part of your classroom today. And of course, your principal for letting us come to be part of your Earthquake Preparedness Day. How many people know what today is? Go ahead.
Nobody.
What's that? Oh, you passed. Okay. Well, yes. That's right. That's right. We call it the Great ShakeOut drill. Yes, and we're getting ready. Did you know? Let me give you some numbers. 56,000 students in our school district are all participating at the same time. And in the city, 322,000 people are part of this drill. Yes. And then in the state of California, 9.3 million people from San Diego, Los Angeles, Sacramento, and San Francisco, all participating in this earthquake drill. That's pretty big, large numbers of people that are joining all of you here today. Don't you feel kind of special?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's doing this. Well, I have to my left and right our really important department heads. Our Chief of Police, Greg Sir, is to my left. He's participating, and he's got a lot of his staff here to help support this effort. We have our Fire Chief, Joanne Hayes White. She's to my right. Fire Chief, did you know, a lady you were reading from the book, A Grace for President? Well, she's our female chief of our fire department. And then to her right is Rob Dungeon, who's the head deputy of our Department of Emergency Management, one of the most important departments that's working with police and fire and all of us and connected up with the whole state, with our school system, our school board, all the principals and all the students to help organize and make sure that we're prepared for the next earthquake or emergency. And this is why we have the Great California ShakeOut drill. And this is why we're doing it all over the state. We have to be a little better prepared. How many of you think that you're prepared for the next earthquake at home? Yeah? Do you think you have some emergency supplies ready? Everybody's got a flashlight at home? Now, with a flashlight, what you have to make sure the flashlight works?
Patterns.
That's right. That's right. So hopefully, if you can do me one favor, when you go home, would you ask your parents, your mom and dad, in the house, do they have some extra supplies in case there's an earthquake? How many of you will be willing to do that today when you go home? We would greatly appreciate it because that will make you feel a little more safe and also make sure that your households are feeling safe where you live. In case anything happens, you gotta have some preparation. You gotta be ready for things. And that's why we do these drills. We wanna practice, practice, and practice, and keep talking to each other. Sometimes, I may not be here in a few years. There might be a new mayor. There might be a new chief of fire or police or somebody else, and it changes. And then people, should they forget?
No.
No, they should not forget about being prepared. This is why we do these drills every year, and we have a lot of events in between to make sure everybody is working together because we want you all to be safe. We want you to grow up. We want you to be really successful, have the best jobs in the world, but we have to take care of things that might hurt us and be prepared for that. And an earthquake or an emergency that could hurt us, that could hurt a member of your family, your household, if we're not prepared and getting ready to recover right off the bat. So is that a good message for everybody to bring back home?
Yes.
Will you do that for me?
Yes.
Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. I want to thank Ms. Reyes for this opportunity to be with you, and our school district and members of our school board are here too to oversee this and make sure we do everything in every classroom. And by the way, one of the reasons I came to the UC Berkeley, guess.
Because you like UC Berkeley?
I like it because I graduated from UC Berkeley too, so from law school, that's where I went. So, are we ready?
No, that was the, okay, if you wanna go, we can go back to the story. We're just gonna go back into our routine and then at 10:18, because remember we talked about it. It may happen when we're just doing our regular learning. So we're just gonna continue to do and be who we are. And then when we hear the all call, then we'll do what we always do. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. And we actually, maybe we'll stay and stick around because I think we're all interested to see whether Grace does become president. How many people know this year we're voting for President of the United States too? Yeah.
They didn't take a pass on that.
It's not Grace's year.
Well, thank you very much for all of your attention, for making sure you ask the right question when you go home tonight. And we appreciate that you personally take responsibility to be better prepared. That's you're gonna be a great friend to your classmates as well as a good family member and a good citizen of San Francisco. Thank you very much.
Good job, you guys. You look great in your uniforms as well. We're kind of uniform fans, aren't we, Jim?
I love the stars they're all wearing.
And for third grade, very attentive. So thank you for letting us come into your classroom. And I know you wanted to either ask us a couple questions or finish with the story,
you wanna
whatever
go ahead
your
and
teacher would like.
Ask a few questions if you'd like. This is an opportunity.
Sure.
How old are you?
How old am I? Can you guess?
95?
Can you not guess that
Remember, he's third grade.
He's only third grade, sir. 50, okay. You'll take
50 is
50.
close, it's close. I'm 60.
And I'm 48.
And she's 48.
Greg?
I'm in between.
But I was, so you'll remember this, I was born in the year of the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was born in the year of the monkey.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I have fun with numbers when it comes to age.
What other questions? Yes. Great question.
Yeah, we do. We all have different jobs, and we all have very specific things, and you know, the fire department puts out the fires and rescues people, and the police department keep everybody safe, and then what my department does is help everybody know what everybody else is doing and kind of orchestrate the whole thing. So we run the Emergency Operations Center, and that's what we do, is a lot of communication we talk to a lot of people.
But he has a special place. You know, we all have offices. I work at City Hall. Chief works at.
Good, very good, you're covering your nose.
Clear.
Duck, cover, and hold. Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.